Hello everyone, I am Nurbekuly Zhandos and I choose the topic cryptography and ciphering. The first, cryptography encode and decode with the cipher. In cryptography, the techniques which are used to protect information and obtained from mathematical concepts and a set of rule-based calculations known as algorithms to convert messages in ways that make it hard to decode it. These algorithms are used for cryptographic key generation and digital signing verification to protect data privacy, web browsing on internet, and to protect confidential transactions such as credit card and debit card transactions. The first is Caesar ciphering. The Caesar cipher technique is one of the earliest and simplest methods of encryption technique. It's simply a type of substitution cipher. Each letter of a given text is replaced by a letter with a fixed number of positions down the alphabet. For example, which a shift of one would be replaced by B, B would become C, and so on. The method is apparently named after Julius Caesar, who apparently used it to communicate with his officials. The next is Vigenère cipher. Vigenère cipher is a method of encrypting alphabet text. It uses a simple form of polyalphabet substitution. A polyalphabetic cipher is any cipher based on substitution using multiple substitution alphabets. The encryption of the original text is done using the Vigenère square and the Vigenère table. The table consists of the alphabets written out 26 times in different rows. Each alphabet shifted cyclically to the left compared to the previous alphabet corresponding to the 26 possible Caesar ciphers. At different points in the encryption process, the cipher uses a different alphabet from one of the rows. The alphabet used at each uh, at each point depends on repeating keyword. The next is substitution cipher. Hiding some data is known as encryption. When plain text is encrypted, it becomes unreadable and is known as ciphertext. In a substitution cipher, any character of plain text from the given fixed set of characters is substituted by some other character from the same set depending on a key. For example, with a shift of 1, A would be replaced by B, B would become C, and so on. Then it is symmetric key cryptography. Uh, Symmetric key cryptography. Yeah, it is traditional encrypt and decrypt with a single key which is kept secret. Aka symmetric encryption, since the key is used both for encryption and decryption. Two results: one obvious, one subtle, provides secrecy. Attacker intercepts the ciphertext but cannot recover the plain text from it. Provides authenticity. Attacker cannot spoof data sent to be decrypted. If the ciphertext decrypts cleanly and it must have come from a party with the secret key problem, key distribution. Uh, then the next secret key algorithms. Caesar ciphering is an example of substitution secret key algorithms where secret key is number of shifting. In a transposition cipher, the units of the plain text are rearranged in a different and usually quite complex order, but the units themselves are left unchanged. The next is public key cryptography. Public key cryptography. Instead of a secret key, the key is created with two parts and private. Your computer can't just make up a pub private key by all out of the air based on random numbers. Key features the pub private keys work as encryption opposites of each other. Encrypt with pub, decrypt with private, or encrypt with private and decrypt with pub. If someone knows pub, they cannot easily compute private from it. This is an impressive feature given how closely pub private must be related to work as opposites. Uh, the next is hash function. Hash functions are primarily used to generate fixed length output data that acts as a shortened reference to the original data. This is useful when the output data is too cumbersome to use in its entirety. Hash function applications searching imagine database have thousands of rows and columns of data. So to find specified name, it will require to compare all characters. But if you save names hash, for example, as number, it would be easier to find. That's all. Thank you to watching.